think Elite did it. I think they pulled it off. I may not have to buy another bow ever. I'm lying. Really get in there. Front side of the string. 7/8. Test this axle, burning itch. In 85. Spot on. Now that we got that stuff out of the way, because here's the thing, I use this as a target bow. It's a hybrid bow, but let's go outside and shoot it. All right, so me and target bows don't seem to get along. However, hybrids. Give me a hybrid and things seem to just work out. I've been shooting this bad boy for almost, what, 2 months, I believe. And there's no complaints. Let's talk about the bow, man. Now, all my stuff is on it, for sure. All my stuff is on it, but I believe this thing is sexy. Matter of fact, let me take this stuff off. So I think that's fire. Just that whole, I think that's aggressive. I think it gives it a good look. Now, if you can see that, I did change the grip, but we'll get into that later. The bow is hands down the best target bow I've shot. Now, why do I say that? Taller axle bows just don't work for me. I like smaller axle bows. This bow holds very well. Come on now. Come on now. And that's holding on the 40-yard target out there. So, hey, I don't think you can lose with this bow, honestly. All right, let's discuss the overall feel of the bow. And I can't tell you, look, I have really no complaints. As I said, I use this for a target bow, but I believe it will go up a tree with me this year. I love the feel of the bow. I love the weight of it. Now, 4.8 may be a lot for some folks. I love the beefiness of it. You know, I feel like, you know, it's like you're grabbing onto something. You're holding something. You got to stabilize something. I prefer that. So that works in my favor. So that's a plus for me. So the feel overall in your hand, great. Feels good. It's back wall, super solid. Hey, relax. Look at that. Look how steady that is. I hold this bow amazing. Now, I have my LTR system maxed out. You know, my stabilization is geared for me and how I actually execute. So it's a little different. Could be different for you too. So I have the bow tuned and I have it turned down. Hey, come on now. I got it turned down to fit my speed, my class. Leia, relax. So let's see. That back wall is solid. I love this bow, man. It works for me. And if you know me, if you know my journey at all, I've been shooting a lot of bows. And for me personally, this Exalt LD, it checks all my boxes. I couldn't ask for them to do anything. You know what? I'm lying. I could ask them for them to do something else. That yoke system that the artist has. Yeah, definitely. So the overall feel of the bow, awesome. It's great. And I got this thing loaded up with front weights, V-bars, and weight on the riser. So it's stable. The bow just really sits in your hand. Like I said, if I had anything that I would do extra, it would be to add that yoke system on the Artist, because then it would really just sit back into my hand. So listen, is it a great buy? I say yes. I'm gonna shoot it for field actually this weekend, see how I do in them safari rounds, and we'll go from there and see how I do out there, how I got it set up. Is it a great buy? For me, it is. I love hybrid bows. Something I can take target and something I can go hunting with. Now, your justification is on you, whether you think that is worth it in that price point. 1,300 bucks, I say yes. But I am an archery bow fanatic, and I'm gonna always say buy it. On the target side, cheap. Hunting side, maybe a little bit more expensive. But that is all up to you. So that's my review of it. Specs check out for me. Now I could have went deep and further into it, the reflex and everything like that, but they pretty much check out. Now they probably a little bit long on a few things, but I don't think those are deal breakers. But that would be up to you. You know what I'm saying? It's your money. Do what you want with it as you please. But I say, Elite is solid. They are making solid products every year. Every year. I call them, to me, they're like the Toyota of archery. You know, they had their little bump, boop, 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 right? Just like everybody else. But I would say they are top tier. I say probably first in making sure that those mistakes are fixed. Those issues are fixed, and they just keep getting better and better and better. So go get one in your hands. Go down to your local shops. Get yourself an Elite. Put it in your hands. Spend some time with it, man, and hopefully you walk out with it. Y'all know what it is. Zero's up. Let's get it.